Very much for the call. Greg is up next. Greg, go right ahead.
Hey, Paul, thank you for taking my call. I've heard a lot of really positive comments about Auburn this weekend, and it's justified, but I would give pause to one thing. And, Gus Malzahn and Bo Nix both talked about him getting throws and routes that he's comfortable with. But what happens when he faces a defense that dictates what he can do and he's suddenly no longer comfortable? That's when we're going to see what the true impact is of Gus calling plays and Bo Nix's ability to think on the fly, because when you have all day to throw the ball in the routes that you're given.
Well, hold on. Let me jump in here, Greg. And I know you've been fairly negative on Auburn, but would you not agree Auburn has been a fantastic team this year?
Oh yeah, and I'm not negative on Auburn. I'm just saying, until we see it happen, let's not say it's going to happen.
Well, listen, they're undefeated in October. They're in the top 10 in the country, and they have already passed, I think, 2 significant tests. Now, listen, if they lose, as I've said before, to Florida, they could be headed for the same place they've been the last couple of years.
Right, and that's why I say let's wait a while until we see really the meat of their schedule, and that's going to give us a true indication of who they are.
Well, who they are is a team that has arguably the best defense in the country and a freshman quarterback who gives them hope now of getting the ball down the field.
Yes, they do. They have hope.
How's the defense at Alabama looking, Greg?
Well, it's looking average.
Okay.
But I haven't seen a defense yet that's proven capable of stopping Alabama's offense, if we're going to use that measurement. And Auburn's defense
but that's not really the issue for Alabama. The question for Alabama is can they stop a high-flying offense? And by my count, they've got a few left on the schedule.
But, we will see.
Of course we'll see. But you're the one who's been talking about Auburn is the only thing I'm saying.
Right. Well, and I'm just asking the question. So.
Thank you, Greg. Again, I wasn't being disagreeable with Greg, but again, Auburn is a surprise team. Some people have been writing them off, and I haven't. I've been a little bit slow to the party myself, but with what I've seen lately, I think you have to open your eyes pretty wide, and maybe the fact that I just spent a couple of days in Auburn, I've seen the light. Jim is up next. Hello, Jim.
I wondered, many have wondered, if you're ever going to take down these two, that geek lapdog, Greg, the old geek, and you finally became Finebaum again. I mean, you've been kissing up to that sycophant for the last 2 years. He's an idiot. He's a jerk. He's a liar. He writes every time I call, whether it's about him. It's never about him. You know that. But I don't attack anybody until they attack me. But that's what I've done with him. But I'm bringing him up now because you finally took him down.
Well, listen.
He's a fool. Paul,
I mean, he started off essentially saying, "Let's find, Auburn. Let's see if Auburn's any good."
He's so wrong about Auburn. It's unreal, and you and I both know that. I know what ball's about. They're by far the best team in the damn conference this year. By far, you got my word on that. I know ball. I know what I've seen. They are terrific, and they're doing it. And the offense is improving every week, and they don't need it to improve. They're that good this year. I'm telling you. I believe they beat Alabama.